So, Grey's Anatomy season 22, episode 17 leads hard into nostalgia, but surprisingly, it keeps its focus exactly where it should be, on the medicine and the character's growth, not just fan service. Ever since Station 19 ended, there's been expectation that the crossover moments would carry emotional weight, and this episode finally delivers on that promise in a meaningful way. Maya Bishop's arrival in the ER after a brutal three alarm fire instantly sets the tone. Burned, vulnerable, and in desperate need of care, she turns to the one person she trusts most in that room, Warren. And that trust says everything. From the beginning, Warren handles the situation with calm precision, balancing his instinct as a former firefighter with his medical expertise. He doesn't overstep, he checks in, respects the chain of command, and then gets to work. It's a subtle but powerful reminder of just how far he's come. There's something compelling about watching Warren operate in this space. He's not just reacting emotionally because a friend is on the table, he's compartmentalizing, focusing, and doing his job exceptionally well. It reinforces the idea that his journey across careers hasn't been wasted time. It shaped him into a better doctor, which makes Joe's parallel story feel slightly off. Joe's doubt about continuing in the OB are understandable, but her framing that changing paths would make her past sacrifices meaningless doesn't quite land, especially when Warren is right there as proof that shifting direction doesn't erase your progress. It actually adds to it. The strange part is that she doesn't turn to him for advice. Given their friendship, it feels like a missed opportunity and one that hopefully gets addressed later. What really works in this episode is how the crossover is handled. There's no over the top emotional gathering, no unnecessary cameo stealing focus. Instead, it's grounded in the reality of treating a critically burned patient. The medical details stand out, like maintaining a high OR temperature to prevent hypothermia, or the coordination required between teams handling nerve damage, fractures, and internal trauma. It's tense, informative, and refreshingly centered on the work. At the same time, the episode reinforces Warren's place in the hospital. His confidence, his knowledge of anesthesiology, and the respect he earns from colleagues all point towards someone who has finally found where he belongs. This isn't nostalgia for nostalgia's sake, it's character development. Meanwhile, Meredith and Bailey's subplot with the medical student feels like filler. While it's mildly entertaining to see Meredith flip the dynamic and challenge Bailey's thinking, it doesn't add much to the overall narrative. The real tension comes from Bailey taking the fall for something she didn't do, and Weber taking far too long to realize it. When he finally does, his decision to fire Blue feels abrupt and slightly out of character, though it hints at how much these characters have changed over time. And honestly, the emotional investment just isn't there with Blue. Unlike past interns who were given time to grow on us, he's been underdeveloped, making his storyline fall flat. By the end, the episode leaves you with a mix of satisfaction and curiosity. The medical drama hits, the crossover feels earned, and Warren's arc stands out as the highlight. There are still some questionable side plots and character choices, but overall, it's a strong setup for the finale. Also, Winston being afraid of Yan, that might be the most unexpected and oddly memorable detail of the entire story. Thank you for watching. Bye.